We call our house the house Jack built, but we're calling this one the house Jack built for Joe, with the community helping all the way. The thing that I enjoyed most about the project was being able to work with all the people in the community and all of the people in the trade organizations and our trade partners that come together so seamlessly, and they just all tied right into the project, and they didn't have any conflicts. It was just a real pleasure to watch them work together like they did, and all for a common cause. They all felt like they were doing something that needed to be done.
We're doing the septic tank, or we helped on the excavation, and we're doing all of the plumbing on it.
Well, we're contributing material, some of the framing material and the doors and interior trim.
We're going to be doing some stone on the gables, on the front and the columns and stuff, and then I think we're going to do a wall on the inside in stone.
We're doing all the interior trim on the inside the house. Me and another trim carpenter, Paul Lang, he's doing the bedrooms. I'm doing the main areas in the master bedroom and bath.
Well, our part is to go in and do the drywall hanging and finishing, and finish at the appropriate time.
We're just digging the foundation and setting rebar and helping set forms and whatever we can do.
We are laying the bricks. We're going to brick the whole house. Trying to lay 15,000 brick in 12 hours, that's going to be a challenge.
We frame for Woodhaven all the time, and he asked us to do this project, and we volunteered. We're doing the showers, installing the tile and hardwood floors and carpeting, and
we'll be installing the heating and air conditioning system.
We're doing the heating and air conditioning work.
Oh, I think the time frame is going to be a big problem, that we have to get it in.
We're going to put in a pathway from the driveway up to the door, then the shrubs and trees all the way around.
I think the biggest challenge that we ran into on this entire project was getting the site properly set up. And we were fortunate in that we were able to call on Weaver Bailey to come in with some major equipment and just in a very short time prepare a site that was buildable, because before we got to that point, we had a major project to do and nowhere to put it. We just simply didn't have the room on that on the existing building site to do it. So we had to rearrange a mountain, more or less, and they were kind enough to come in and bring enough equipment to get that done and get it ready for us. And it made it one of the better building sites that we've ever probably built a house on.
it's always good to be able to do something to help folks. Just a little personal insight to this, which actually is what came to mind when I found out about this project, is a lot of builders now we're in a slow time right now. There's a lot of us builders that are feeling the pinch and feeling some hard times right now. It really put it into focus that my problems that I have really aren't that big a deal when you're like, hey, somebody out here needs a house. You know, the house they're in is full of mold and mildew. It's sinking into the ground. The air quality is terrible. And I just started thinking, you know, my problems aren't that bad. Let's go out here and do something to help somebody that's got some real problems, you know, that they can't overcome and that they need a little lift up, and that's what we're here to give them.
Well, builders out here today are really doing more project management. You know, you can see behind us that we really got a lot of craftsmen they're doing their job. In residential building, it's just a series of various skilled workers, craftsmen that come together. There's probably 42 different subcontractors on any given residential home, and you start at the very beginning where you're clearing the land of the dirt, and what you see behind us today is what most people associate with building, which is the framing of the house. They see the house actually come together, but there's a lot more components than just the wood, and over the next several days we're going to be putting all those components in this house and watching it all come together in 106 hours. It's pretty incredible.
Well, we got a strange phone call from Jack Wilson, and he started out by saying he had a job for us with long hours and low pay, and then he corrected himself, long hours and no pay. And so we went from there, and we're very interested in helping out in the project, and it's going to be a blessing to everybody.
We are builders, and what's interesting about this, just like with the Home Builders Association, is builder members come together and we work together. We're in business, we sometimes compete with each other, but what we're doing is we're bringing our unity with our knowledge base together to help someone else.
There's a lot of stuff that I know about this boy, and he just got a hard way, you know, and just get your adrenaline going, make you feel good. That's what it's all about.